Alright, we are recording. I have it set on beauty face setting, but there's only so much it can do, I'm sure. Alright, another episode of Pickups. We have a lot to show in this one, and I still have to do that, the next episode of expensive games I waste my money on. I have so much to show, including a big lot that I bought from a fellow tuber, but we've hit a bit of a roadblock of that, which I'll discuss when it's necessary, I guess. But this stuff here, we have a lot of stuff to show, so where do I start? A couple of weeks worth of pickups here. We'll start with just miscellaneous stuff, which is here. First up, I grabbed this, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. It's supposed to be really, really good. I've played it for about an hour so far. I'm playing through the first Spyro because I've actually never finished any of the original games, like 100% through. Like, I've beaten the main games, but I want to finish all of them 100% just because there's stuff to do. Yeah, I paid $50 for it. Local EB Games. Not a bad deal. They don't come with manuals these days. And I had to download extra stuff for 2 and 3, which sucked, but that's just the way gaming is nowadays. It's part of the reason why I don't buy too many newer games. Yeah, it's one that I'm playing. I'll probably do a live stream of it later today, just for fun. Show this stuff that I got today too. I was at Mount Omni, which is a shopping center near me, big one, and that's where I was picking that up. I also picked up these 4 things, or these 3 things, and those I know how to count. Okay, it was 3 for $15. I had a $5 gift voucher from trade-ins, so this stuff cost me $10 total. First up, we have Sorcery here. As part of their 3 for $15 deal. I don't know. It's a game. I didn't have it. You use the Move controller, which I think I sold mine when it was worth something. Because when the PlayStation VR came out, those Move controllers are worth something. I don't think they're worth much anymore. Also for the Nintendo DS, inspired by the Tim Burton film Disney, Alice in Wonderland. This is supposed to be a really good game, apparently. I had this when I originally had my Nintendo DS collection, just never got around to really digging my teeth into it. I gave it a 10-minute go when I originally had it. I thought, yeah, it seems really interesting. 2D platformer, but just never got around to really playing it a lot. It's supposed to be good. And the only reason I bought those 2, I found this, and I had to find 2 others to make it $15 even. Sin and Punishment, Successor of the Skies. I think this is called Star Successor. In other cases, hold on, I have my other copy. You have another copy, damn right. So what I have is an American copy. Now I have a PAL copy, which is awesome. I can, I don't know, keep one of them, sell the other. I'm sure this game would sell very quickly because it is a game that a lot of people look for. See it in there. Complete as it gets. Manuals and inserts. Yeah. I like that artwork more, so I'll keep the American copy. But still, I don't ever see that game. Never. I want to put Alice in Wonderland in my Wii games. Or DS games there. There we go. Okay, that's all I got today. 2 days ago, went to the markets. For the first time in ages, because well, not the first time in ages, I have gone recently. But my roster changed, so from now on I will be starting at 7 a.m. on a Sunday instead of 5 a.m. Hooray! I can either sleep in, go out and do something on a Saturday, or if I don't have plans, I can go to the market on a Sunday in the morning, and then go to work after that. So I went to the market, and it was like it was a $5 special day. Everybody wanted just $5 for everything. First thing here, I took that when I bought the PlayStation 2 with the CD case full of PlayStation 1 games. I took that in, just the CD case. I had the PlayStation 1 games in, and I sold the PlayStation 2 separately. And made my money back just on that. Almost doubled it actually, so whatever I got for the case with the discs in it was going to be pure profit. So I took it to a guy there that I know sells video games. His name is Eddie. And we just did a straight swap for this. Now, it's not a great deal on my part. Oops. Because I had a copy of Diablo on PlayStation 1 in that binder, but it was super scratched up. It was like, I would have had to go out and get it fixed, would have had to try and sell it. Why am I looking at me? Look at the camera. Try and sell it loose disc, which was going to be difficult, so I just decided I'd rather just trade games for games. Games I have for games I don't have. I already have Diablo on PS1, and I don't have Forbidden Siren, so it is a great addition to the collection. Now I have Forbidden Siren 1, 2, and whatever the name of the one is on the Siren Blood Curse. The rest of these are about $5 each. So just from random sellers. One guy is always selling games for $5 each. He said usually has a couple of games that are a bit more expensive, like $10 each, but I was perusing over his goods. He said anything on that table, $5, so I grabbed these four for $20. It's a pretty good deal. We have Dark Souls 2 Black Armor Edition. I'd love to get this on PlayStation 3. I have the original Dark Souls Limited Edition. I believe... yeah, I just have the base game for Dark Souls 2, so I'd love to either get this or Scholar of the First Sin. It's on PlayStation 4 as well, so I'll probably get that when I start collecting for PS4 seriously. Yeah, cool little set there. I think this was just a pre-order bonus back in the day, but it's a cool little thing. I'll sell it. Someone will pay me $20 for it somewhere. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, limited edition. $5 for that is a great deal. This is a really, really good game. I did not have this on PlayStation 3. I only had the original, so good one to get. Let's make a pile of selling and keeping. There we go. This one plummeted in price. The Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I think this one fell in price because of the PlayStation 4 collection coming out, so be wary when you're picking this up these days. I already have a copy for my own collection, so this will just be up for sale. I'll probably only get $10-15 for it. It used to be worth $20-25. And this one is still worth a little bit. It's about $8 trade-in for CX, or $10-15 online. Call of Duty Black Ops. No manual, but that doesn't matter. People will buy it anyway. Though I am having trouble selling these Call of Duty games recently, which sucks. That's okay, because it was cheap. I had money spare. This one was only $3. I had a copy of this. Really good deal for this. I do need to get the disc cleaned and put it in a nicer case. But for a copy of Resident Evil Outbreak for $3 at a market, this guy had like sun-bleached DVDs and then just this sitting there. So I thought, hey, $3, why not? Complete in there. But the disc is unfortunately scratched, which you probably won't be able to see. Ah, there you go. It's scratched pretty badly. I'll take it to my guy at Beanley, see what they can do. Seems like the only reason I'll go to Beanley anymore is to get a disc resurfaced. So I'll add that to the pile of stuff I need to get resurfaced. This is a good deal for $10, or $5. Skate 3 is in a really bad case. The case actually... that's why I only see this stuff at like flea markets where the case just doesn't even come out. It's stuck there because of all the water damage. But yeah, Computer Exchange will take it. They'll give me $11 for it. So why not? It's money to be made. And that just goes back into video games. This was cool to find. This guy also had a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog on PS3, which I always get $20 for, and I thought if I can get that for $5 and this for $5, I'll bundle them together for $10. But he wanted $10 for Sonic and $5 for the rest of his games, and he said, oh, well, Sonic's not mine, so I have to get $10 for it, which is an outright lie. I mean, everything else of that booth is yours except for this game. And for some reason, this random game is $10 while every other one is $5, including a PlayStation 4 game. I don't know why people in markets feel the need to lie. If I was setting up a market, I would just say, hey, I want $10 for that. I'm not budging on it. I mean, there's no reason to lie. But yeah, Fallout 4 here for the PlayStation 4. I don't think it's worth a whole lot. even though it is a really, really good game, like, for $5, you're hard pressed to find another game that has this much value. In terms of, like, value for your money. For $5, you can get anything. There's a lot of free DLC to download for it. It's a 50-hour game by itself. I thought, yeah, somebody will want that. Might get $12 for it, but whatever. And finally, a cool little game here. There's nothing amazing at this market, just filler stuff. Fling Smash for $5. There was a guy. My competition there arrives at 4 a.m. to set up, so it's like a lot of stuff is just gone by the time I get there, but I can still find stuff as you see. It's just sometimes not the most amazing stuff, but I have had good scores. I found Pokemon games on the DS there before for super cheap, like well after the place is set up, so I was like, and the last time I went I found good stuff too. Yeah, Fling Smash here, European version, $5. The guy who was selling this also had like a bunch of PlayStation 2 games for like $15 to $18 each. I was like, no, not paying $18 for Grand Theft Auto 3, even if it does say map included underneath the price tag. It's like, I don't know what people are thinking sometimes of their prices, but this has the biggest manual I've ever seen for a Wii game by far. Check this out. That's a book. Lord of the Rings comes with this damn thing. Yeah, Fling Smash. This was a pack-in with the Wii Motion Plus, I think. So it's not supposed to be a great game, but it is something to keep. Something cool. Okay, we are 11 minutes in. We have so much more to show. We're not even past like the random stuff yet. I'll just power through this stuff because nothing amazing. Texas Instruments. TI-84 Plus works well, requires 4 AA batteries. $5. I thought, why not? It's in the RSPCA op shop in Sherwood. So they usually don't have anything, and the stuff they do have is usually really overpriced for electronics, but I thought, hey, $5 for that, it goes for about 50, so it'll be more money for the game collection. From a Salvation Army Zoo Tycoon DS2. They had a DSi there, they weren't selling it for some reason. I don't know why. They had a bunch of Nintendo DS games there, and they'd only just come out on the 11th, which was not super long ago. Actually, no, that was a while ago, so yeah. I apparently missed out on a bunch of stuff. I probably missed out on like every Pokemon game, every Mario game. I probably have had every obscure DS RPG and strategy game out there. And I just got Zoo Tycoon. Just Dance 3, Special Edition. This trades in for $8 at Computer Exchange for the Special Edition version on 360. It was only $3, so into the box. At a, I believe this is the cash converters in Maruka. Xbox 360, $4. Outland, From Dust, and Beyond, Good and Evil HD. Fantastic collection. From Dust is a very, very intriguing game. Beyond Good and Evil HD is obviously a great game. It's only $4, and I don't collect Xbox 360 games, so into the CX box it goes. Also $4, which is a great deal. I need to take this off. It is way too hot for one of them. For the PlayStation 3 here, $4 as well. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This is worth nothing, but I thought, it'll replace my copy of the game, and it's a nice steel book. It has the art book in there too, and I think I got another one of these recently. I definitely got one of those. Oh, I got the hardened edition on the Xbox 360, so now I have it on PS3, which I shall keep for myself. That one is not up for sale or trade. Shadow the Hedgehog. It was $1. If it's worth any more than that, I'd be amazed, but it was $1. I just sold a copy of this on PS3 for $20, so I thought I'll grab this. WRC 5. These are World Rally Championship games. You need to look out for them. Some of them are worth something. This one was only $3, so for that, definitely picking that up. These were $2 at the op shop closest to me. They never have anything except for the random times they do. Just a couple of times a year they'll get game stuff in. $1.50 each. TMNT, I think it's like a $5 trade-in. I don't want it for myself. Probably already have for PS2. And Just Dance 3, which I think is like $5 trade-in, something like that. Completing there. Throwing stuff on the ground. Don't worry, I do clean up afterwards. There's just nowhere else to put stuff. We'll show this stuff. I also got that stuff today. I should have showed that stuff earlier. Okay, we'll show this stuff really quickly. I went down to Goodna because they had a few like online orders that I had to pick up. I had 3 things: a Nintendo Wii remote, a copy of Mario Kart for $1. It'll be good when I get it. And Need for Speed Carbon, which was also $5 on the Xbox 360, which I usually get like 25 bucks for. But they were having a massive cock up in their era, in their like system, whatever, so I couldn't get any of that stuff while I was there, which sucked. But I was able to get this stuff. First up, I did get a Wii remote while I was there. For $12, the Skyward Sword edition, which is really cool. It's gold, it's Wii Motion Plus, it's in really good condition. Really clean. Yeah. You can tell they used it. It will clean up really nicely, and like there's no gunk in the sides or anything, which is really nice. Maybe they didn't use it that much because like, it doesn't look like there's any wear in there as well. I don't know if anybody wants that. That will be up for sale or trade, maybe like 20 bucks with a bit of shipping. But I don't know, if nobody wants it, I'll just hold on to it. I know it goes with Skyward Sword, so I'll just keep it near Skyward Sword. It came in like a official bundle. I remember it. I think it was like 90 bucks back in the day, which was a pretty good deal because the normal game itself was $70, and then the bundle with the controller was like 90 to 100, so it wasn't too bad. My friend has it. I'm trying to get it off him for years. $5 here, another bloody copy of Modern Warfare 2. I cannot sell these anymore, so they are still worth $12 trade-in to Computer Exchange, so this is number... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is copy number 6. I'm just taking them all to Computer Exchange. I'll take them over in bundles, because I can't even get 15, 20 bucks for them anymore, so probably going to stop buying those. Unless I can find them for cheap like that and take them to Computer Exchange. Dirt Showdown, PlayStation 3 game that I didn't have, one that I wanted. And I'm calling it right now, this is the weirdest find of 2018. We have Hannah Montana the movie on PlayStation 3. Signed by Hannah Montana. To Alice from Hannah. And the writing is wearing off, so once that goes, it's gone. I'll probably actually... Hold on. Let's be stupid. Let's put that in a protective case. We'll take the sticker off first. This will be like a negative holy grail. One that nobody wants. Oh, awesome, I tore some of it. It looks like the sticker took off some of the signature, whatever. This is actually the second signed video game that I have. Like, I don't try to get them signed at all. It's just, if I do see a video game that's signed by someone, I usually go, I'll grab it. If it wants to go in there, bloody hell. Come on. Let's get this on camera here. Does not want to fit. Usually I have no problems with these. Well, I've damn near torn the thing, but there we go. It's all the way in. Whatever. Put that somewhere. Forget it exists. Was it a waste of money? Isn't it always? Alright, let's show some good stuff. Finally. I got this from Fortitude Valley last weekend. Or last weekend for me, which is Monday, Tuesday. I always try to get to one of these reliable cash converters on the weekend. If I'm not doing a big game hunting trip, which I also did that week. I went down and I found quite a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in cash converters, but we'll start off with this first. The Simpsons Hit and Run on PC. This was $5 in an op shop, and I don't care how much it's worth because that's an amazing deal. Just a great game, and I'll probably just sell it. And the rest of this stuff was all cash converters. If cash converters closed, I'd close up myself. Defending the Penguin. This is a tower defense game. It was $2. One for the budding DS collection, always growing. It is a fun game. I have played this before. It is good. Man, our keep pile and our sell pile is just about even. Prepare to see it very much skewed. Dead Island Game of the Year Edition. $3. This is for myself. It's an upgrade from the regular edition. One that I should not have bought. Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. $3. It only goes for about that much, so whatever. Ooh, this was a random one. This was also an op shop. $3. Trades in for 10. And the rest of this stuff was all cash converters. So we have $3 special for most of these. Only one of these was a bit more expensive. We have some really good Xbox 360 games here. Unfortunately, all of them have scratches. But if Computer Exchange takes them as they are, they take them. So we have Minecraft, the Xbox 360 edition. Scratches is something I just don't come across for the PlayStation 3. And it is a big reason why I collect for PS3 and not Xbox 360. SpongeBob SquarePants, Plankton's Robotic Revenge. I would like to get this for PlayStation 3. I like weird kids games like that. And SpongeBob is awesome. He's a dope fella. A game I would really like to get for PlayStation 3. This and its sequel, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. I have found a copy of this before, but it was scratched, or I think it was missing the disc. Yeah, all these are complete. They're just look at the discs on them. You got ring burn there. You got general scratching. Just not good stuff. I don't know why people don't take care of this stuff, man. I don't know why they don't. It's so easy. Once you're done with something, back in the case. Otherwise it gets destroyed. Sonic Unleashed for $3. All of these are at least a $10 trade in a Computer Exchange. Shrek the Third, which my missus wanted to keep, but I told her no. I already have Shrek 2 on PS2, and you can't improve on perfection. Angry Birds Trilogy. It's supposed to be a really good game, actually. I don't think I have that for PS3. One that I was surprised about, Naughty Bear. This one trades in for quite a bit. This has really bad damage to the case. Once again, I don't know why people don't take care of this stuff. They just don't care. I mean, these games were expensive back in the day. Take care of them. The only one was $5. Another copy of Skate 3. $11 trade-in. Turn it into more Nintendo DS games. The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon would have been a really good one to get for $3. But, alas, actually that's not too bad. Some dust. There's scratches on that, actually. I might take that one down to the guy at Italy. Sell that one myself. Minecraft, the story mode. $3 again. I think this one was super scratched. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, they're all kind of kids' titles, so maybe parent letting their kids mess around with shit. And Lego The Hobbit. $3 as well. So a good set at least, like good games. And they are all up for sale or trade, or if nobody wants them because they're all scratched up, they're just straight to Computer Exchange. Okay, and this stuff here. This stuff was part of a great big game hunting adventure. I went all the way down to Caloundra, or up to Caloundra as it is north, and we just went to the cash converters there, and we hit up every op shop in Caloundra, went to the beach. The beach there was lovely, man. I'm loving heading out and going to these beaches. So, a few weeks ago I went to Coolangatta. I've been to the Gold Coast countless times in the last couple of months. I really want to continue going out to look for stuff, because I enjoy going to Fortitude Valley and finding good stuff like that. I enjoy going to more exotic areas as well. I like to travel a little bit. I've developed a taste for it. Plus, these bloody places in the middle of nowhere like Caloundra, they have good stuff. People aren't looking for stuff. So we went up to there. Now we'll just list off the prices. $3 for a copy of Wii Sports Resort. That's a $12 trade-in all day long. $3 for a copy of Just Dance Kids. I think it's about a $9 trade-in. Not bad. Another copy of Wii Sports Resort for $3. One to keep. We just did our Wii collection and people have been recommending me games to get. This was one of them. Dragon Ball, Revenge of King Piccolo. $3. It's a good one to add to our collection. I also need to get Disaster Day of Crisis, which I thought I had, but I didn't. Oh well, I'll find a copy of it. $3. Mario Kart Wii, $25 bill all day long. Big Wiggles thinks it's $35. I've never gotten $35 for this. I mean, if he can get $35, good on him. I can only get $25. That's all people are willing to pay. Messed up case, but whatever. And the disc on this one was messed up, I think. Ooh, yeah, that is really bad, actually. I might just have to take that one to EB Games and take a loss on it. Because EB Games will take a disc in any condition. So yeah, that'll be one to trade in. Ah, it almost fell. Yeah, $3, you're still not going to pass up on that. And a bunch of good Xbox 360 titles here. Superstar Next Challenge, Superstar V8, $5. Another copy of Minecraft The Story Mode, though this one is in better condition. Much better condition. This one's basically brand new. It looks like it. See the difference between people who take care of this stuff and they don't. That'll be one. I'm running out of room. Forza Horizon 2 and Forza Horizon 2 DOS. These are $20 trade-ins at Computer Exchange, so $40 right there. Okay. $10 to $40. Why not? You would be a fool not to. I thought these ones were kind of similar, maybe like $15, $20 trade-in, but they're only about $8. 2 copies of Forza Horizon, the original one. That's okay. They're $8 trade-in, so I'm not losing any money on them for $5 each. And Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition, which I always get $15 to $20 for. And one for my collection. I only had a Japanese copy of this, oddly enough. I had Biohazard Revelations instead of Resident Evil Revelations, so for $5, yeah, I'll pick that up. There you go. And we grabbed some nothing PS2 titles for $2 each. I don't really know why I picked these up. They're not really worth anything, but Pirates of the Caribbean, Legend of Jack Sparrow. I believe this one is pretty good. It's a beat 'em up. Hitman Contracts. This is a really good game, actually. $2. Tekken 5. Another really good game. $2. When I see really good games, I just have trouble passing them up. And Need for Speed Carbon Collector's Edition. That's in there. Platinum copy, weird enough. Bad disc. Really bad disc. Yikes. Whatever. I'll do something with those. I had money burning a hole in my pocket, so why not? It wasn't, $8 is not a deal breaker, I don't care. And finally, after I searched through all of the op shops in Calandra and found absolutely nothing, the op shops in Calandra are horrendous. And get this, you have to pay for parking near the beach. Get out of here with that shit, man. I went a couple 100 meters up the road, parked at Woolworths, didn't cost me a cent. And they wanted bloody like $5 an hour to park near the beach. It was dumb. I spent basically the day there. Went for a nice swim, went to all the op shops, went for another nice swim, went for a walk around. It was a really lovely area. It's no wonder people choose to retire there. Okay, and we went to Computer Exchange on the way back. They did not have a massive amount, but I had a random voucher, so I thought I'd spend it. It was a spending week this week. Bioshock Infinite Complete Edition. $4, great deal. Sitting Ducks on PlayStation 2. I love the show. The show is really, really stupid. It's about a crocodile living with ducks. Like the entire world is run by either ducks or crocodiles. It's a weird show. And finally, pretty good deal for this. This is about a $30 game. Def Jam Fight for New York. I would love to get this on PlayStation 2, but until then, this Xbox copy will do just fine. Complete. Bought with $12 in credit, so it probably cost me like $4 or $5 out of pocket, which is fantastic. And that is everything for this week. I am waiting on some stuff in the mail, so once I get that stuff, I will film the next episode of expensive games we wasted our money on. But until then, you will have to wait, because that pile just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it just never ends. The grind continues, and it will never ever end. So this is Sigma House bidding you guys farewell. Hope you enjoyed this one. Right at the 32-minute mark. Pretty good. Keeping it under 35 minutes, which is nice. I'm trying to do that lately. Alright, I get this edited and uploaded to you. I don't do any editing, but whatever. Goodbye. Have a good one. Stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
And that's all, folks.